Shifting focus to Myanmar now, the Muslim minorities in Myanmar continue to flee the violence by security forces. Myanmar is accused of carrying out a systematic cleansing of the minority group, also known as Rohingya. WION's Bangladesh correspondent Saad Hammadi sends this report.
Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi has met with regional foreign ministers today to tackle the growing international criticism of our army's forceful treatment of the country's Muslim Rohingya minority. The meeting comes after the Amnesty International today has warned that Myanmar could be responsible for allowing crimes against humanity. An estimated 30,000 members of the Rohingya Muslim minority may have been internally displaced in the face of state-sponsored persecution in Myanmar, and another 10,000 have fled to Bangladesh in recent weeks, reports the United Nations Refugee Agency. Despite a heightened border security on its southern front, Bangladesh has been accommodating the minority Muslims fleeing persecution in their homeland. Rights groups say the leadership of Aung San Suu Kyi, who is herself a political prisoner for 21 years, has done little to restore peace among communities within her country after gaining power.
When you persecute people like that, and these people have their own identity, and they are told that they are the Bangladeshis, so they are trying to push into Bangladesh by torturing them, and that Bangladesh would definitely have a concern. And I would say that India should also be concerned, because some of the refugees have gone there as well.
The crisis erupted after 10 border policemen were killed in the western Rakhine state in Myanmar in October. Fingers were immediately pointed at the Rohingyas, and the entire community was made to pay the price without proper investigation. A rape committed on a Buddhist woman in 2012 prompted similar attack on the Rohingya community. Analysts say that Myanmar is waging a systematic cleansing of Muslim minority, which, unless the international community takes up with the country, could become concern for the region. Those who have fled persecution to Bangladesh have shared inhuman conditions in their homeland, where their homes are being razed, people assaulted, and women violated. All these, as rights groups point out, are unleashed by members of the armed forces in Myanmar.
We have already, probably unofficially, we have already housed 500,000 Rohingyas, though the UN says 30,000 in the camp. And many of these people have gone to various countries with a Bangladeshi passport, which is definitely a threat into Bangladesh internal security. So we are concerned. At the same time, it's very difficult for government to decide that should we open the whole border. In that case, the pressure on the Rohingyas on the Burmese side will be more. They will try to throw them into Bangladesh territory, and that will be total ethnic cleansing.
The repetition of attacks on Rohingyas every few years indicates how Aung San Suu Kyi's government has turned a blind eye to the intolerance in her country. There's an ethnic cleansing going on in Myanmar that could cost the region dearly in terms of both economy and security. In Bangladesh, this is Saad Hammadi for WION.